I was reminded the other day of a story that I had nearly forgotten. The tale of the god Indra and his battle against the mighty serpent, Vritra. The Vritra had taken all of the rivers of the world hostage, causing a global drought. Only by destroying the 99 fortresses of the Vritra and slaying the beast itself was Indra able to liberate the waters. The priests would call me sacrilegious, but to me, this tale has a hidden meaning. I am facing a Vritra of my own, and that monster is the great lie that I have lived until this day. The 99 fortresses are the little lies that are still burrowed into my soul. My irrational fear of corruption, my distaste for violence, and that misplaced care for the so-called innocent. Only when I destroy these inner fortresses can I unleash the greatness within me and become a ruler whose name will live on for millennia. To do so, I must look beyond our traditional enemies. Far to the northeast lies the land of Bengal. It is here, where the sacred Ganges meets the ocean, that I will achieve my greatest triumph yet. I have announced a march on the Pala Empire that rules Bengal. General Arayan has already left at the head of a large vanguard. Together, we will bring holy water from the Ganges back to Chola lands, so that the gods may bless our realm. And if I can defeat one of the greatest empires in the known world in the process, then all the better. The journey ahead of us will be long and arduous. But take heart, men. Once the Bengali emperor lies dead in the field, you will all drink from the sacred river Ganges. The kingdom of Kalinga is the first obstacle in our path. Many of their soldiers are spread out across the countryside, so the city should be easy pickings.
The trolls are here. Lock the gates. Abandon your posts. I mean, defend the city with your lives.
I hear rumors of a vast Jola force marching on my lands. Do you truly believe that your army of fledglings can go toe-to-toe with the Pala Empire, Raджендра? It did not work out too well for your predecessors, if memory serves me right.
Kalinga is ours. Let us rest and bandage our wounds before we continue our march.
It appears that King Indrarata fled as soon as he saw our forces on the horizon. He now hides in a small fortress in the mountains and plans to attack us from behind once we leave the city. If we kill him, we could crush what little remains of the resistance.
I hear that you have captured Kalinga, Raджендра. I too stepped on an ant this morning, you know. But you do not hear me bragging about it.
A ship filled with resources has arrived from Tanjavur. Make sure that it reaches our army unscathed.
Utkala lies before us. Its thick walls and dense forests are formidable defenses. Perhaps we can find an easier way inside.
The walls of Utkala have not been breached in living memory, and they will not fall today.
Dreadful news, Emperor. The Kalinga have returned to their city and killed our garrison there.
Utkala is ours, but we cannot stay here for long. Reinforce our army and let us face the Bengali Emperor in battle.
Some weeks ago, bandits stole a relic from our monastery. As our new ruler, we ask that you return it to us.
It is good to see you again, Rajdendra. Now, Mahipala has arrayed his army on the battlefield and prepares to attack. My men and I have scouted the land thoroughly, however, so we will not have to fight blindly.
We must hurry to secure our position. Prepare for battle. When this day is over, we will wash off the blood of our enemies in the sacred waters of the Ganges.
My dynasty learned not to embark on extravagant campaigns like yours long ago, Rajdendra. Now we will teach the Cholas that same lesson. Send forth the Rakas!
A ship filled with resources has arrived from Tanjavur. Make sure that it reaches our army unscathed. A ship filled with resources has arrived from Tanjavur. Make sure that it reaches our army unscathed. filled with resources has arrived from Tanjavur. Make sure that it reaches our army unscathed.
The Pala army scatters like birds frightened by a tiger's roar. Victory is ours. Despite suffering humiliation at my hands, Mahipala refuses to bend the knee. He retreats and leaves eastern Bengal open for raids. And in doing so, he saves his dynasty from annihilation. A part of me admires his staunch resistance, but that is a part of me which must die. There can be no admiration for one's enemies, no respect for those who refuse to accept their place in the world that I am creating. For now, I will leave Mahipala to pick up the pieces of his broken pride. Another, even greater predator has drawn my eye.